Hey squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool right here, and basically what this is a wireless keyboard. And we see the one that we got right here from this brand, and they call it the MX key. And we see right here is basically what the keyboard looks like. So we see you basically have everything on here like a regular keyboard, but when you guys turn to the back, you may see right here they probably got a bunch of specs and features that's on the actual product. So they mentioned the way how they designed the keys actually has a perfect stroke when you guys do use it. And they also mentioned how the product is comfortable and it is pretty stable when you guys actually use it. They mentioned how it actually has a backlit key option when you guys do use it, but we'll find out in a second. And they also mentioned how the product has a flow option, so that way you can use it on multiple laptops or computers at one time if you guys want to. And when you guys do purchase this keyboard, they do have the option for you guys to purchase like the wireless mouse option if you guys do want to, which is basically this one right here. And I will talk about this in a different video, so feel free to check it out. But if you guys do end up getting this one with the keyboard, it actually looks pretty nice. And the reason why I recommend this wireless mouse is because the way how to design it, it does give you guys like an ergonomic design. But you can see for this part right here, they also provide you guys some more specs and features as well. But first I'm actually open this up to show you guys what the inside looks like. Alright, so once you guys take it out, here's what it actually looks like inside. So there's basically a box inside box. But once you guys open up, here is what the inside looks like. So they do provide guys instruction to teach you guys how to set up and how to use it. Especially if you guys want to use it to connect multiple devices at the same time. Whether it be like your iPad, your computer, your laptop, and etc. And they also teach you guys how to set it up if you guys use a Mac or Windows device. If you can see right there, all the instructions provided for you guys. But right underneath that right here, you can see we do have the keyboard and probably a bunch of other stuff as well. So take it all out. So here is the keyboard. If you can see, it's actually pretty thin. Let me take out everything else first before I show you guys the keyboard. So in the very bottom, you can see right here, they do provide guys like the USB option that you can plug into your laptop or computer. So that way you can use the wireless option. So let's take it out. Here is basically what the product looks like that you guys want to plug in, which is USB option. And if you guys open up the box, inside they do provide guys like the warranty or the user manual to teach you guys how to set up and how to use it. And also inside the box, they do provide guys the cable that you're going to use to recharge the product, which is USB to USB-C. And that is basically everything in a small little package. Now let me show you guys the actual keyboard. So you guys unravel it. Once you guys take it out, here is basically what the keyboard looks like. So you can see the way how to design each one of these keys, like I mentioned, it looks pretty nice. And when you guys do press on here, it definitely has a little bit of noise on here, so it's not fully silent, but definitely sounds a lot more quiet compared to like your mechanical keyboards. But when you see on the keyboard, they definitely have everything available for you guys, just like a regular keyboard. And when you guys look from the side, you can definitely see how thin the product is from this angle, and from this angle, and from this angle as well. But right here, you can see we do have the switch for you guys to turn it off and on. Right here, we do have the option for you to plug in a cable to recharge it. And you can see on the bottom of the product, they do have a bunch of non-slip material that's on here. So that way when you guys do put it on a flat surface or table, it won't move around. And if you guys notice for this part right here, the way how to design it, it gives you guys the option to tilt the keyboard slightly, if you can see from this angle. So when you guys do turn on the keyboard with a button on top, if you see for the top part right here, it does light up. And throughout the keyboard inside, if you see we do have the backlit option as well. You can definitely notice it a lot more in the complete darkness, if you can see right there. So pretty cool how they have that option available. Now I'm actually plugging the cable to show you guys how to charge it. So if you guys plug in the cable on top right here, once you guys plug it in, you can see the light pops on right here to show you guys that it's charging. I believe once it's fully charged, the light will turn off. And if you guys try to turn it on while it's charging, it still works. So you definitely have the option to use it wired or wireless if you guys want to. And when you guys do get this wireless keyboard, I do recommend getting like the palm rest option, which is basically this one right here. So I'm going to take off from the box to show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so once you guys take it out, here is basically what the product looks like. So this part right here is a cushion. The other side is the non-slip material. And when you guys look from the side, you can definitely see how thin the product is. So it works perfectly for this keyboard. So when you guys do set it up, you can definitely put your keyboard like this and the palm rest option like this. So that way can give you guys that comfort and support, especially if you guys are planning to use it for a long period of time. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Let me actually go put this on the table and test it out to show you guys how it works and when it actually works first. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here I do have the keyboard all set up. And you see right here I do have the palm rest option set up as well. That goes perfectly with the keyboard. So once you guys are ready to use it, you guys can definitely plug in the USB adapter, which is what we have already set up right here. Once you guys do that, you can turn it on. And once you guys turn it on, you can start using it. But if you guys notice for the back part of the keyboard right here, it does light up when you guys actually use it. And if you guys don't want to use the USB adapter option, you can definitely use the Bluetooth option as well. So the way how you connect on the Bluetooth option, like what you guys see right here, is by pressing it down and holding it. Once you guys do that, that will enter the Bluetooth pairing mode, like what you guys can see right here. So once you guys go on the Bluetooth page, you guys want to connect it onto the MX keys. And it tells you guys to type the passcode. So let's type in the passcode on here. Alright, so we got connected. So now we got unplugged this. We should be able to type something on here to search. So if you guys just type something very random, if you see the product definitely does work. And you guys hear when you guys type the keyboard on here, it has a little bit of noise, but it actually sounds really close to like a silent keyboard, which is pretty awesome. But when you see on the keyboard, it gave you guys everything on here from the screenshot option, volume setting, play and pause button, brightness level, and etc. You guys can definitely play around the keyboard to see what is best for you guys. But here is basically what the keyboard looks like when you guys do set it up. And when you guys look at the keyboard from the side, it's definitely lifted up a little bit in the back like I mentioned. So that way the keyboard is tilted a little bit when you guys do use it. And when you guys do get the palm rest option on here, it's actually really helpful. So that way, if you guys are on a computer for a long period of time, you would definitely get that all day comfort and support when you guys do put your wrist on here. So that's a quick little test to show you guys the keyboard definitely does work, and it is pretty cool how you give you guys so many different options available on here. Welcome back, guys. So next, a quick test, the product definitely actually does work, and should work quite well. So whether if you guys want to use it for your laptop, your computer, or iPad, or anything else, however you guys want to use it, that is totally up to you guys. But you can see it definitely works pretty well when you guys do set it up, especially if you guys do set it up with the palm rest option right here. So that way you guys do get that comfort and support, especially if you guys are planning to use it for a long period of time. So you can see when you guys do the keyboard, it actually works pretty well, and it is pretty quiet, like I mentioned, compared to like mechanical keyboards and etc. But I definitely love the fact that how the product does have like a backlight option, a backlit option. So that way when you guys are using it at night when it's actually pretty dark, you will still have a light that actually shines when you guys are using it in dark. And I also love the fact that how they give you guys the option to change different computers on here or different laptops. So that way you change it from one device to another device to another one if you guys want to. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this wireless keyboard, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality wireless keyboard that's super thin, that's not too big or bulky, and also has a slimmer design that's this one right here, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.